everybody, welcome to this month's Cherry on Top. Today we are all creating wintry projects. I'm showing you some of the products I'm going to be using today. I'm going to use some of the elements from my January cherry box. I'm going to add to it some of just some products from the shop and some more of the Echo Park Winter Collection. So the Echo Park Winter Collection is in the cherry. Some of it is in the cherry box, but I'm going to add like some more 12 by 12 paper and different parts of that collection to my project. So I'm going to start with some mixed media. This paper is from that Echo Park Winter Collection. I have some of the Crafters Workshop modeling paste. This is a new to me product. This is the light and fluffy modeling paste, and I really enjoyed working with it. So I'm going to mix it with some of the glitter glaze that came in the cherry box. So as I kind of mix this around and get it onto my page, I will tell you a little bit about this new product. So this Crafters Workshop Light and Fluffy Modeling Paste, it almost is like Faber-Castell's whipped spackle, but the jar is very small. Like I almost used the entire jar on this one layout. That being said, it also has a really good price point. So if you are just kind of dipping your toe into mixed media, not sure if you're gonna like it or not, this might be a great product to give it a try, because you're not going to get a huge jar of it. So if you like it, you can always buy more or buy a larger jar. But if you don't like it, then you haven't spent a lot of money, and you'll use most of it on a layout, because the jar is only 2 ounces. So next, I am taking a palette knife and I am just smearing some of this paste onto my pattern paper. I'm going to do this for the top and the bottom. I'm kind of wanting to give it a snowy look by mixing the modeling paste with the glitter glaze that came in the January cherry box. I'm getting this lovely, like, subtle sparkle to this modeling paste. And it also is thinning the modeling paste up a little bit, which is making it way easier to spread. Before that modeling paste dries, I want to add a little bit of sparkle, shine, and detail to this modeling paste with the glitter glaze. And to do that, I'm going to use a variety of sequins. Some of these sequins are from the January cherry box. Some of them are from my stash. And I'm just going to sprinkle them across the wet modeling paste. And then I'm going to go ahead and push them down and kind of embed them into that modeling paste. So the modeling paste is going to act like a glue. Now, this will take a long time to dry. So I'm doing this border across the top, and then I'm going to create another border across the bottom. And then I let this sit overnight. And in the morning, when the modeling paste was dry, I then put the whole background page under a heavy book for another 5 or 6 hours. And that way I had a nice flat page with all of that beautiful sparkle and mixed media on it. And that allowed me to continue to create my layout. So you can see this is so simple. You just take those sequins, you sprinkle them all over on top of that wet modeling paste, grab scissors, and then just kind of push them down. You could also use an embossing tool if you have one of those. You could also use a poker. You could probably use a pen if that's what you wanted to use. I just happen to have these scissors close to hand. And now I'm just going to go ahead and finish creating my layout. I'm kind of showing you here. The light isn't picking up the glitter in the modeling paste too well, but is picking up that gorgeous glitter from the sequins. So you kind of get an idea of how glittery this background is. So now let's go ahead and get to work on my page. I am working on some zoo photos from 2018. This is my last 2018 project that I need to finish Once this is finished, I have completely scrapbooked and finished all of my pages for 2018, but I wholeheartedly admit that these last couple of zoo pages, I'm kind of just savoring them, I guess, because trips to the zoo not happening so much right now, and it is our favorite place to go. So while that is perfectly fine, I have been kind of enjoying the process of playing with those animal photos. I'm going to do 2 photos on this page, 2 photos that I took of the cutest penguins ever. We actually went to the zoo in December, so it makes it kind of perfect for these photos to have a wintry feel. I'm going to mat them both in light patterns because, again, we have that nice dark background, and I don't want anything to get lost in that dark background, and I also don't want my page to end up being too dark overall. So there are my 2 photos. We have kind of a natural place there to add a title and embellishments. The mixed media adds so much interest to the top and bottom of the page, but it also kind of makes our canvas to work with a bit smaller. So this layout is going to come together very quickly. I'm just going to pop up that penguin, my smaller penguin photo, with some foam tape. And then I'm going to go ahead and I am totally going to take advantage of some of the little cut apart pieces that are part of the winter collection. I have a couple of the 12 by 12 papers from that collection. So I'm going to fussy cut out that hot cocoa that says Snow Fun, and then I'm taking that little cut apart piece that says Winter is Magical, and we're going to use those on this page. And actually that Winter is Magical is going to become the title for my page today. I'm inking all of my die cut edges with Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide ink. I'm going to move this around, kind of choose a placement, and now we just get to play. So I'm going to layer up some die cuts. That one, that light green tag had a phrase on it that I didn't really want on my page, but I liked a little bit more of the mint green. I also have some random person in that photo. It was one of the zookeepers, but I don't really want him in my photo either. So I was trying to kind of cover up his butt, because yeah, it's not pleasant. But but the penguin's adorable. So I'm going to go ahead now and kind of get all of these larger elements. You guys know how I build my clusters. We start with the big stuff, and then we start adding in the kind of medium-sized stuff, and then we start adding in the small stuff, and then we start kind of sprinkling bits and bobs here and there, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. I have this adorable ribbon from May Arts that I am currently obsessed with. So it's like a white ribbon, but then the edges are like frayed and like snowy looking, and I absolutely love this stuff. Like, love it. It's fabulous. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of that to put through the hole in this tag, and then I'm going to also use my tiny attacher to secure that ribbon to my tag. That ribbon just, I don't know, for all these wintry layouts I've been doing, it's just perfection, and I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. Now we still have a bit of the weird, not weird, but, well, we still have that guy's butt in the photo too, but I did try to cover him up a bit. But there's still some more of that, the wording sticking out. We're going to cover that up. Don't worry about it. I have 2 of these Echo Park winter sticker sheets. One of them is included in the January cherry box, and the other one is one I purchased separately. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my favorite. I've already used my favorite stickers off of one, right? So we're going to use another one here. I'm going to play around. So both of these sticker sheets have all of these circle snowflake stickers. And initially I had decided I'd just kind of sprinkle them about, but after a while you'll see that I kind of change my mind, and what I end up doing is alternating those stickers with some of the adhesive brads. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up the white snowflakes that are on my background paper. I wanted like random snowflakes and random brads, but at the same time, I'm not real good at random. So I figured my background paper, it was very random and it was totally going to work. So those larger snowflakes on the background, I just covered every snowflake that was showing with either one of those circle stickers or with one of those brads. Worked out perfectly. And now I just have to trim off the edge that are hanging off, and our layout is finished and done. Paper has no memory, so now I can just take my fingers and kind of run it over both of the edges. Another added bonus of this is that if any of those sequins aren't quite stuck down good, they will fall off, and I don't have them falling off into my album. So here are all of the close-ups. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Be sure to head on down below, hop along with all of the amazing design team here at A Cherry on Top, and you can grab lots of winter inspiration. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.